Hi guys, welcome to honeystocks.com video today, which as you can see is based upon social media stocks, and I'm going to be running over the technical analysis on 5 charts today just for you to consider for the month of August. Now, if this is your first time here, please do pause the video, make sure that you're comfortable with that before you proceed. There's not any recommendations, information purposes only, all that good stuff. Now, if you do like the video, just please give the video a thumbs up. It helps to bump me up the YouTube algorithms. If there are any charts that you feel like you should have on your radar, then feel free to comment below. Now, after yesterday's Fed meeting, obviously there was a negative market reaction. It's all good and well, everybody, I think, having a belief that the market's going to go up if interest rates drop, or vice versa. But the one thing that you must understand is that the market doesn't care what anybody thinks. Price will always do what price wants to do. Now, as it transpired, we got decent news and the market plummeted. Now, what that often does is offers opportunity, provided that you know what the key market levels are. Now, we're looking at the broader market when I say that. The individual stocks, not so much. But when you have an understanding that the stock market as a whole is based upon key levels, it really does make decision making a lot easier. So for these 5 charts that I'm about to walk through, for them to be valid, the key market levels need to hold in the major indices. Now, the first chart that I want to talk about today is Yelp. Now, Yelp has actually been a pretty poor performer this year. However, we do have a very clear support base. We have a downward sloping trend line. Now, if we get a break to the upside on Yelp, which does look like it's pretty close now, absolutely we could fall away before we come back and retest it. But absolutely, it's one of those stocks that's nearly there, and there's a good amount of upside potential there. If we think about a $50 stock, potentially you're able to get it 35, good amount of upside potential, and naturally earnings, etc., would need to match. So absolutely, I think Yelp you can add to your watch list. Snapchat has been very interesting. It's obviously on a very clear uptrend. It's a monster performer this year, which is absolutely incredible for anybody that's out there that's watching this and holding. Massive congratulations to you. It's been tremendous. But we are meeting a little bit of resistance at a logical area of resistance, which that technical tool does seem to be respecting. So certainly, I think with Snapchat, I think absolutely we can be bullish above $15.60. I think if you get a drop below this level, you might want to just say, okay, thank you very much, Snapchat. Let's go and reallocate risk elsewhere. But I think you can remain bullish at the moment. It is absolutely valid also to profit take as it approaches this level again, because I do know that does represent an extra 10%, 15%, which I'm sure is no small change. But absolutely, Snapchat you should add to your radar. I think a break above this level and it offers new entry, or a pullback here offers new entry. Twitter finally starting to move. Now we are getting a series of higher highs and higher troughs, so we're able to definitively say that we're in a bit of an uptrend at the moment. It's not the greatest uptrend I've ever seen. However, when we got this breakout here, for those of you that maybe missed the breakout, that this was an optimal entry into the market, we're starting to move now. Twitter is now currently trading around 50 cents, $42.47. But again, very similar to Snapchat, we're just looking for a breakout above the next logical level, and then you've probably got another 10-12% upside. So, absolutely, I think Twitter is one that's certainly moving, and it's worth adding to the watch list. Now, Pinterest, I've talked about a couple of times already in the last couple of weeks. We have earnings coming up, and it's going to be a make or break for Pinterest. I think with recent IPOs, it's very, very difficult because there's not any real structure to price. Nobody really knows what's happening. Um, but again, we've had a breakout in Pinterest. The stock is obviously starting to move. It's obviously not had a great 3 month performance with it being a recent IPO, but it has broken out. I have quite a few of my guys already in this position and doing incredibly well, but it's very much a case of a little bit of caution needed, I think. And running into earnings, do you want to be taking new positions? Probably not. Do you want to be taking maybe some profits off the table? Probably. I think that would seem wise. So I think with Pinterest, definitely add it to your watch list. Facebook. Facebook has not done well recently. I think that's the diplomatic way of saying it. We've got a support level here, and I think if you get a break below this level, I think if the stock drops to 190, 189, I think there's a fair bit of downside potential there. However, I think if this level holds, I do see a bit of a bounce potential and a potential run to 220, which, Facebook's Facebook. I mean, there's obviously the whole cryptocurrency Libra thing. I don't really pay too much attention to that. What I'm really concerned about is what price is doing and how the market is reacting to the news. We've been on a decent move to the upside recently. It's had a little bit of a pullback, but certainly I think the natural tendency for price in an uptrend is for price to resolve higher. I think that's just common sense. So absolutely, it's a stock that I feel like you should add to your radar as well. So those are really the five charts that I wanted to talk to you about, just to make you aware of. If you're wondering who I am, I'm Sam, and I run honeystocks.com trading school. I'm registered with the CMT Association to perhaps give me shall we say, a little bit of credibility. I am studying towards my level 1 exams at the moment, but unlike every other trading guru out there, I actually like to log every single trade that I post to my client group on my website for complete transparency. So you can go and have a look. 2019 is completely logged, 18 is completely logged. So, if you are somebody, and if you're saying to yourself and asking yourself, do you struggle with trading? Um, honeystocks.com, I think it's a website you might want to check out. I can't help everybody. I think the people that, my client base, I think most of them have careers and businesses, and, they're trying to fit trading around that. They're not day traders. If you want to get away from day trading, I can probably help. If you want better consistency, if you want to learn and not just follow social media and all the stock twits gurus, if you are wanting to trade with minimal stress, and I think ultimately if you want to be aligned with a successful trading group, I can probably help. Just jump onto our website, honeystocks.com, pick a time, just click apply. I've had hundreds of conversations at this point with disillusioned traders around the world. So yeah, just jump on the website, tell me what you struggle with. Don't be shy, very chill, very relaxed, and love to talk to you. But if you stuck around to the end, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.